Hi YouTube, so today is a more serious video than my usual ones. It's not going to be fun and games. I'm actually, my sister told me about a post on Facebook that read, "Why test on animals when we have prisons full of paedophiles?" And this very much riled me up. I must admit, I was pretty pissed off when I first heard it, and I still am quite angry actually. So I'm going to explain why. Don't worry. So, it is a human's basic right to have freedom, and these people have violated that and have had that freedom taken away. It's a human's basic right to be safe. It is also their right to, just to be able to function as a normal human being. Now, they have had a certain amount of that taken away because of their wrongdoing. Absolutely, I completely agree with this. What they shouldn't have taken away from them is their control of their own body. I really feel that it's a very slippery slope, this whole situation. If you are to take away their rights, then who will it be next? And the other thing you need to consider is what happens if they've been wrongly convicted. Then you're going to torture somebody that has been wrongly convicted and then take away their body from them, because you don't know what someone's going to do, put an arm in the middle of their chest, or I don't know, they could do all sorts of things. I mean, try and do stem cell research on them, all sorts of things. That would be really awful, and they've been wrongly convicted. I'm not saying all paedophiles, absolutely not. Maybe some people in prison though have been wrongly convicted of it. Now this post had 77,200 likes, and it had 1,600 comments on it, and most of them were people supporting it. There was a comment that particularly stood out for me: "Paedophiles for testing is too light, but a great start." Now, I completely agree. Paedophiles are bad people. They've violated children. But like I say, take away their human rights. Who's next? I mean, think about the whole Jimmy Savile situation, okay? He preyed upon troubled children and children in foster care and children that were in hospital and things like that. And children in hospital will obviously be touched a lot and have to have things tested and things. So people might just think, oh, it doesn't matter, someone was just helping you go do this or do that or doing this to you because of these reasons. And also children in the foster care system at that point, so I've read quite a lot of the articles, and a number of them were ones where the children were termed mentally challenged, not stupid. They were just apparently a little bit more at risk with the whole being in control, but they were still very intelligent, and they would be they weren't believed when they said things happened, because they were not, looked after. They weren't looked after by their parents. They were looked after by the state, and I guess in some ways they were slightly unwanted. What happens when nobody wants paedophiles to have rights, so we take away their rights, and then we think, well, these kids are a bit of a drain on the system, so we'll just put them in, and then we'll put all the homeless people in, and we'll put all the other people that are a bit of a problem into this system where they're going to be tortured, because it will effectively be torture, and have all of their human rights taken away from them, for no other reason than because we let a small situation get out of control. No, paedophiles should not have animal testing on them, because it will most likely lead to a much worse situation, a much bigger situation. I think for the people that agreed with it, they need to think about the bigger consequences of these actions, and the possibilities are absolutely endless. Yes, yeah, it could work out perfectly. Taking away these people's basic rights, absolutely, that in itself is completely wrong anyway, and should not happen, because like I say, they've already had their freedom taken away, they're being punished as law strictures have been followed out. So I don't think any other person should have the right to go in and say, actually, why don't we do this? No. It really does rile me up. I'm sure you can see I am actually quite riled up about this, but it's a slippery slope, and I think that you guys out there need to consider this, and I would really appreciate it if you found this post and commented on it, or posted this video as a response to something. I think I'm going to put my video as a response in it. Yeah, I'm just not very happy at all with that, and I feel that maybe some more people need to stand up and say things with me. Whether you agree or disagree, I'm completely open to hearing all sides. Okay, bye guys!